All right, it's a dozen. Match 93, presented by Revitalyte. Yum, delicious. Also, you have hangovers is very helpful. We'll get to that in a second, though. We have a matchup we've never had before, with two very familiar teams. We have the number 12 ranked 2.5 men, who are coming off of the most tragic loss in the history of this show, giving up 4 points with 3 questions to play, and then losing in overtime to the experts, which essentially saved the expert season. And then we have Chicago, who is one of the longer-running teams we've ever had on the show, but has not had a real great stretch. You guys beat arguably the best team, Frank and the Frankettes, and it's been kind of off the rails a bit since then. Both of these teams are right on the bubble for the tournament. Tournament's months away. Let's look at the bubble. Just one of the last 2 in. You have 2.5 men, and then first team out, Chicago. Chicago, you're a top 10 team by the audience vote, though. The people fucking love you. They're big fans.
What's not to love? You say that like you don't expect them to love us.
No, I'm not shocked at all that you guys are top 10. You're climbing each week. The fan vote is strong for you guys as it is for anyone outside of Frank and the Frankettes. So.
Well, I don't think we're your most traditional trivia team. I think we're kind of like, like the sum of the parts is greater than the whole or whatever it is, Chief. You know the saying.
Getting there with that, something like that. Also, congrats on Chicago and Illinois Sportsbook. But other side, Joey, I'll let you go. Thoughts after the last match?
Still recovering, Jeff Lowe. Glad to be back. I'm still trying to figure out the fucking rules to where we don't get left, or I don't blow it and leave them on the table. So I'm gonna use them early, I think, and we're gonna make up for the last fuck up.
As always, we've been good lately, but keep hands at all times, as many times as you possibly can, to show no cheating, no tomfoolery, though I trust everyone here, and Revitalyte does as well, because Revitalyte is sponsoring this match, folks. Revitalyte, no longer do you have to go to the counter of your pharmacy or grocery store and buy that popular electrolyte drink that babies drink. You don't have to do that anymore. Don't be embarrassed. You're buying the good stuff. This is Revitalyte. This is what we trust here. Don't pay for those Saturday nights on Sunday morning or whenever you drink. Revitalyte pairs perfectly with nightcaps and midnight snacks. They suggest to drink half at night, half in the morning. You're going to want it next to you. You're going to want it next to your nightstand. It will make you feel fantastic, really give you a good hydration kick that you need. Also available in the Barstool Sports store. Be sure to get yours today and use the school promo code and checkout to get 10 extra votes for that school towards the Barstool Best Bar competition. So not only are you helping yourself feel better, when you're probably going to be hungover and you're not going to feel great after a night of drinking, you're going to help your school or a school that you like. But it is fantastic. Again, pro tip, half at night, half in the next morning. They're big, too, so you're not going to – don't you have to drink the whole thing right away. Revitalyte is fantastic, engineered to taste better than the other electrolyte drink that people have been drinking for a while now. And, again, that baby's like, don't be a baby. Come on, don't do that. Also, they are a lifeline tonight. The double dip is called the Revitalize tonight. That's going to allow you to have 2 answers on one question. You'll be able to answer it 1 question 2 times. So you have the double up. You must double up at least 1 point in the competition. This was a sticking point in the last match with 2.5 men. That's been a rule for months. You have to double a category. You can call a friend or FaceTime a friend. You don't have to. And then the Revitalize means that before you answer 1 question, you can say, we want to revitalize, we want to double dip, and you can give 2 answers for that question. You can do that 1 time, but you must do it before your first answer. You can't get one wrong and then say, fuck, we want to try again. So, number 12 versus number 13, pivotal match. The niche categories, sounds like 2.5 men. You guys kept UFC. Ev, you were great in that last time. Chicago, you're taking NHL tonight. A
lot of pressure.
The rumors that a match that we're recording tomorrow, one of the teams picked plants. So
that's great. I'm majoring in plantology.
Yeah, I know. I still haven't had it explained to me, so we'll see. Here we go. 30 seconds are going to go on the clock. Every round, 2.5 men will go first. They are ahead in the rankings for now. They are number 12. So first category tonight will be Major League Baseball. 30 seconds are on the clock for 2.5 men. This second baseman ended his career with the Giants and Nationals after a longer stint with the Marlins and Braves.
So my my gut, just off the hip reaction, was Dan Ugla potentially.
That was mine as well. Zoc, any input? You good?
0. Yeah, I know.
Zero.
This shit.
Zero
Nothing about
input.
this shit.
I'm with you, Big Ev. Jeff, let's go with Dan Ugla.
Dan Ugla is the correct answer, 1-0.
Strong start. All right.
Do we want to double?
You guys want to double?
You needed to double the beginning of the.
Well, you didn't ask.
It's true. You didn't ask.
I do. You are true. No one has ever doubled the first category. Yeah.
That's fine. We'll just roll with it.
It took one half a question. All right, here we go. This infielder who splits time at second base, shortstop, who split time at second base, shortstop, and third base, ended his career with the Phillies and Dodgers for 13 years with the Rangers.
Michael Young.
Michael Young.
Good call.
That a final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Consensus is correct. Michael Young, 1-0. The rare 1-1 start.
Could be 2-1, but okay.
Next category. I don't believe you. I don't believe you would have doubled. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Next category is celebrity mashup. 2.5 men. Name the 2 celebrities in this photo.
Yeah, so
I mean, inside's easy.
It's Channing Tatum, right?
yeah.
Who the fuck is it? Who's the lady?
Outside, I think I got a pretty good guess on it. Do you have any names that you guys want to throw out? Do you want to hold them? What are we thinking?
If you got a good guess, we'll go with what you got because I just feel like this could be a million blonde women.
All right, we'll take a shot out of those 1 million. So Jeff, we're gonna go Channing Tatum on the inside, and then Elizabeth Banks on the outside.
Final answer?
Final answer.
I like Reese Witherspoon. I really do.
I like Tatum. I like in the middle.
I thought Kate Winslet.
That's definitely Channing Tatum on the inside.
Yeah.
Now, I think we're just talking about the girl.
There, Dave. I don't think that's a bad pick at all.
5.
But Elizabeth Banks, hasn't she been used before? I don't feel like
Well, we already guessed her, so we don't need to talk about it anymore. We only have 5 seconds.
Got to guess now.
Carl.
Carl, say it.
I'm gonna go. I mean, I personally like Reese Witherspoon and Channing Tatum.
I can live with that.
Final answer.
That is correct.
And I don't want to take up too much time transitioning, but I have a big chin, and big chin people have a soft spot for people. And Reese Witherspoon's like a big chin, pretty girl. So like, that's a fact, dude. It's a fact. I see the chin. I'm sorry.
Next category, other side. You're up 2-1. Can you go up 3-1?
Ellen. And the guy who played Robin in Batman. Why am I saying I can't? Joel, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
It's
Ellen, right?
Ellen and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Chief, final answer.
Yeah, what they said.
All right, 3-1. 3-1.
So disrespectful to identify him as the guy who played Robin in the third Batman, Jeff. It's the worst.
Let it slide. Guy from the movie Premium Rush. Next category is NFL. NFL.
Do we want to? Hey, Big Ev. Do you want to double up, or what do you want to do? You want to chase points?
I think we save it for UFC just because they know NFL also.
All right. Good call.
Doubled up, 2.5 men, 30 seconds are on the clock. Only one NFC running back in the top 10 for active rushing yards has played for just one team in his career. Who is it?
So it says active. So
yeah.
This could be someone sneaky, like maybe like a Zeke. Like he's just been munching yards for like 5 years.
Devontae Freeman.
No,
he's played on different teams.
Yeah,
Zeke came to mind because I feel like Zeke is sneaky because he hasn't been in the league that long, but
sure got drafted.
He's ran for a lot of yards. He's played for one team.
49ers, fucking Giants, Buccaneers.
5.
Boys. All right, I like that, Ev. Jeff, we'll go with Ezekiel Elliott.
That is the correct answer. 3-2.
Shit, dude. Nice.
That's a sneaky good.
Nice
Yeah.
save, fellas. Nice save.
Wow.
Nice.
Found it right away. Other side up 3-2. Only one AFC running back in the top 10 for active rush touchdowns has played for just one team in his career. Who is it?
Who's what?
Could it be Derrick Henry?
That's a good answer.
Has he been in the league long enough?
I mean,
I think long enough is long enough for run. Yeah, he's had a couple monster seasons, right?
yeah, like 15.
Anybody from Kansas City?
I like
No.
Derrick Henry. I would go with Derrick Henry there.
I like Derrick Henry. I don't know.
All right, final answer, I guess, Derrick Henry.
That is correct. 4-2.
Chief and yeah, I mean that's just great. That's just a great answer, Chief.
Hey, thanks.
Next category, is television. Television. This is for 2.5 Men. Playing alongside Charlie Sheen and then Ashton Kutcher, who is the second man in 2.5 Men. I do not mean the kid. Don't mean the kid.
I don't know.
I actually have never watched a show.
This is
So
like
not a single episode.
This is his actual name, correct?
Yes, correct. The actor's name.
Would this be a potential phone? Does
I
anyone-
think so. Do we have who's
Do you think you know?
who's
I
a
don't know if
fucking
I know
TV
someone who
person
would know the name.
with like fucking Tommy Smokes or something?
I almost think it'd be safer to go with like a Ken Jack.
Yeah. All right.
But he did say last time he was questionable about even answering PFT.
Nah, but I feel like 2.5 Men is like it's a massive.
It's literally
show.
the name of like if they don't. Ken Jack would be the one I would trust the most.
Need to figure it out
I
in
think we need to
5.
do it. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna phone a friend. We're gonna try to phone Ken Jack. Does somebody else want to call him? Big Ev, do you want to call him? 'Cause
I'll call him.
I'm always
Yeah,
doing
you got Big
it
Ev?
in movies.
I hope he doesn't answer you guys, and I phone him later, and he answers me. That'd be a great moment.
Well, he kind of fucked us over in the last match with PFT. So
FaceTiming him right now.
Oh, please get Jack.
Carl or Dave, do you know it?
No, I don't. I know it's things. And it's
Ken Jack. All right, on the dozen right now. All right, so it says the question is, it's television. Playing alongside Charlie Sheen, then Ashton Kutcher, who is the second man in 2.5 Men, not the kid.
30 seconds.
What's his actual name?
I definitely know the answer, but I did make a solemn oath not to give anyone else the answer.
Oh my day!
Ken Jack.
Is
This
that Zah here? Wait, is that
it's Zah. This is our team name is 2.5 Men.
Jack,
The
please,
question
Ken
is
Jack.
2.5 Men.
Please, Ken
Zah's
Jack.
like the nicest guy in the world.
Oh my
Maybe also a good dude.
I can't believe that just happened.
hey, no, you owe me.
You got
for
10 seconds.
10 seconds, please.
Make a lone exception. It's John Cryer.
John Cryer. Thank you, Ken Jack. We love you. Thank you.
Of course, dude.
Final answer.
Oh my God! At this point, is it worth calling him? This time it was. It is John Cryer, but
Come on.
is the anxiety?
Ken, give it. Ken Jack, take us away.
I owe you, Ken Jack. Whew.
Other side. Who plays the main nerd, the one who says Bazinga on the show The Big Bang Theory? What's the name of the
I
actor?
fucking hate that show.
I haven't seen one episode.
I immediately turn it off every time I accidentally put on TBS.
I'll be honest. Both these questions were written under the assumption neither team has watched either show. So,
All right, hey,
I mean,
That's a compliment, so thank you.
yeah. Old school 2.5 Men was pretty funny though. Call Ken Jack.
Do not answer, Ken Jack. Do not answer, Ken Jack.
What was the solemn oath that he took? Was it to not answer any questions or just from them?
I didn't hear that. He's never not answered for us though.
you want to use phone a friend right now? You want me to call Ken Jack?
Call him up. Yeah, call him.
Now I'm at risk. Now he's not going to answer me.
I think he will for sure, you guys.
I mean, he. That's my guy. I mean, we've been through it. Now I got to make sure I get the right one because I have two Ken Jacks on my phone. Let me just go.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We should have changed that.
What do you mean? What do I have? The other, I can't change Jack Mac.
Yeah, I remember he
Once
did-
you
he
put
did.
someone in your phone, they're in your phone.
He did call Jack Mac that one time. Don't forget.
What the fuck did we do to Ken Jack? What did I miss?
Hey.
What's going on? Are you in the dozen or something?
Yeah. We're playing the team. You just. I'm sorry, dude.
That's all right. What's the question?
Who plays the main nerd? The one who says "Bazinga" on the show The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, come on.
Dude, haven't seen one episode. We'll hash it up over later.
I
You
know
Sheldon
it.
Cooper?
Huh?
You don't know Sheldon Cooper?
Sheldon Cooper?
No.
Wait.
No.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, the character Sheldon Cooper. I mean, I think I know him from like internet memes and stuff.
Yeah, it's Jim Parsons.
I'm sorry, dude.
That's all right.
I'm watching The Raid 2 tonight.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. All right. I'll talk to you later.
I'll see you. Parker? Whatever he said, Jim Parker. What's the guy's name? What did he just say?
I don't know. You talk to him.
You gotta.
Talk to him.
I didn't hear. You gotta give me the answer he said.
He just said Jim Parker. He just announced it on the show. No, it's just Parsons.
I mean, you got a timer. I mean,
Parsons.
the guy made it for
Okay, I need something
Parsons.
5.
Jim Parsons.
Parsons. It's got to be Parsons. I'm going Parsons.
Oh, we got it.
Okay, for the future, you should definitely collect.
Yeah.
the answer.
Jim Parker 6 times.
I thought that it was on.
We got it. Moving on. Next one.
I thought that it was on the show. I thought he was saying it.
I
It's 'cause the
understand
headphone.
what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
I That was confusing. I'm sorry.
I understand what you're saying. I got it. Okay. Let me collect myself. Okay.
Parsons.
When you went silent after the phone call, I was very confused. Yeah, I heard him say Sheldon at one point, which is the name of the character, but otherwise it didn't even come through fully for me. Here we go.
My headset is connected to the. I'm sorry. This is very confusing for everybody. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Here we go. Next category is UFC. Do you guys want to double? I will ask very distinctly.
Big Ev, you felt it. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
This
it.
is worth 2
Big
points
Ev.
for 2.5 men. This is in each category. Here's your question. Who did Amanda Nunes defeat to become a world champion in 2 weight divisions simultaneously?
I believe it's Chris Cyborg. I'm pretty sure it's Chris
What
Cyborg.
was the Holly Holmes? Holly Holmes was not a.
That was not the because Chris Cyborg is the 145 class. She was
Yeah.
135.
She was one.
She beat Cyborg for
She's the one with the crazy
That's
ass
the
cheeks,
double
right?
belt. Chris Cyborg.
She's the one with the big cheeks too, right?
Yes.
Joe, are you locking that in?
We're locking it in. One more. Chris Cyborg, Big Ev.
Yeah.
Final
We've
answer.
also
Chris
just taken
Cyborg.
Cyborg. That's a rare Nene situation. I would have taken just Cyborg, but
I thought I knew the answer. All right. Good double.
Yeah.
Love
Hey,
it.
did you know that?
I was gonna say Megan Anderson, only because of the Barstool connection, and didn't she just fight her like
That was who she just beat.
Beat
Yeah.
the shit out of. All right, other side. Daniel Cormier only fought one man 3 times in his career. Who was it?
Wasn't that John Bones Jones?
I don't know.
Or Bones he kept getting.
That is his name. I don't know if that's the answer. It's John Bones
Well,
Jones.
they're both heavyweights and they're both at the same time. This is like the only thing I know about UFC, by the way.
That's rock and roll, man. I love it. I'm a huge fan of like the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, let's do it. John Bones Jones.
Final answer, Chief?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Chief.
Stipe, right?
It
Idiot.
is Stipe Miocic.
Stipe Miocic.
Big Cleveland Browns fan of Barstool, friend of Barstool, Stipe Miocic.
Let's go.
6-5. It's essentially tied because the other team has not used their double yet, so keep that in mind. You guys have used 2 of your 3 lifelines. Chicago, you have 2 lifelines left, and the big one, the double. And now it's NHL time.
All right, I guess we got a double.
Fuck.
You guys want a double?
Yeah, double. And then we'll
Here's
seal
your question. This is for 2.5 men, not Chicago. 2.5 men is worth 1 point. Who did the Pittsburgh Penguins beat in the Stanley Cup to become back-to-back champions in the 2010s?
All right, let's think this out. I'm not a big hockey guy, but let's try to talk this out. 2010s. What teams were like good in the 2010s?
This,
I
and
know
by the way, I'm only looking for
the
the
Lightning.
second of the back-to-back. This is not a two-team answer.
They should have to be able to read the question themselves.
I know.
Yeah,
I
I
know
think I wrote a bad question here, but it's
I know the Lightning.
one
lost-
answer.
So let's think West teams because I know
To be
Pittsburgh
fair,
the
if they
one with
gave
the
two
Rangers
answers,
and all
I would
that.
have to
The
ask
other
for one
side.
anyway. So
Big Ed, so I believe that back-to-back, the second of it came in 2017. I feel like it was
10 seconds.
Nashville.
I trust you. I don't really
I feel
know. So I
about
trust
Nashville Predators. Za, anything?
I have no idea. The only
All
hockey
right,
team I know is the Lightning.
Jeff, we'll go with the Nashville Predators.
final answer.
Yep.
you. Great ball.
7-5. For the tie.
Great ball. Great ball.
The tie. The Los Angeles Kings defeat in their first of 2 Stanley Cups in the 2010s. Worth 2 points.
The New Jersey Devils.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Seem confident because you knew it. It's tied up 7 apiece. Wow.
All right. Nice.
7-7.
Jonathan Quick.
Correct.
Correct. That was his name. It's time for the bonus round. We're tied up. This is actually not even going to be that crazy of a swing. All right, bonus round time. Here we go. Here it is.
Time to make the donut.
Time to make a donut.
And it's shaking big time.
Baker's dozen.
Potato chips.
Okay.
Potato chips.
All right.
You're going to name the top 25 best-selling potato chip brands and flavors at Target. This does not include, I will exclude a couple things for you to make this simpler. Doritos are not potato chips, nor Fritos. Or Quest chips and no store brand. So you don't say like Archer Farms, which is the store, which I don't think anyone would have said that, but
I would have said
I'm
that.
thinking about it, Jeff.
It's a good chip, Jeff. It's a good chip.
there you go. Here we go. Starting off 2.5 men. 10 seconds now.
You guys, Lay's.
Reliable Lay's original.
Yeah, we go Lay's original.
Yep, Lay's original, Lay's classic on there. That is correct. Other side.
Ruffles original.
Yeah.
I think we go like a Lay's sour cream and onion, or like one of the other popular.
The barbecue one is pretty.
Yeah,
barbecue.
let's go Lay's barbecue, Jeff.
Going to go with Lay's barbecue.
Let's go Ruffles Barbecue.
What?
Ruffles Barbecue.
Ruffles, cheddar onion cream.
Don't overthink of it.
5.
Barbecue.
4.
Barbecue.
Ruffles barbecue.
David.
Lay's is huge. I think we go back to the well on Lay's.
I like that.
Just sour cream and onion.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Jeff, Lay's sour cream and onion.
What about Cape Cod original? We like that. Cape Cod original. Any objections to that?
No.
Cape Cod original. Thank you.
Wise.
So either another Lay's. I was thinking maybe a kettle cooked.
Well, I like. Yeah.
Wise, right?
Okay. Fuck.
Or go another Lay's maybe. If there's still hot sour cream,
5.
of course, it's still
Joey,
hot.
4.
Fuck. Lay's kettle cooked shit.
Is any specific? Because that's a wider brand. Regular.
Lay's jalapeno kettle cooked.
What?
You guys
Great
move this
ball,
to stay alive.
Great.
I don't hate a Pringle.
Pringles original. Is that a potato?
Yeah.
Quite. I think so.
You can't.
He
They're
did
not on the excluded list.
disqualify the other one.
Jeff Lowe. We're going Pringles original.
Boom! Number 2 on the list.
So Pringles is high up there. I think maybe we go to a popular Pringle.
Another Pringle. Yeah. With that, would sour cream and onion be
Either
again?
sour cream and onion
Yeah,
or
sour cream and onion.
Okay. Pringles sour cream and onion.
That is correct. That is the 2 points. 9-7.
Fucking
Carl, you said one that was on the list earlier.
Can I see it?
Yeah, going to reveal them now. Got a bunch of kettle on here. Got some of the lightly
Nice.
salted. Ugh. But then
Hey,
Pringles
fuck,
sour
that's what I was
cream
looking
and cheddar.
Woo! Thank God.
Pringles
Lay's
cheddar
for
sour
days.
cream.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, Ruffles. There it is. I love a
just
Ruffles
Ruffles
cream.
cheddar sour cream. I always have.
No Utz? What?
Pringles pizza? Fuck, man. That's all right. That's great.
9-7, but it's a tight ball game. You both have your Revitalyze left, so you can answer a question twice. Next category is college football. College football. No double, so I'm not even going to ask. Here we go. You're going to see a player. You're going to see them in their uniform. You're going to tell me who the player is. Who was this running back for Oklahoma State from 2007 through 2010?
Oh man.
No.
Fuck.
Fuck me.
10.
Oh my god.
So we would have played with.
Brent, he would have been a Whedon guy, right? Or
So I'm gonna turn my light off because I can't even see his face.
God, what is his name?
We played with Des Bryant.
What is his name?
10 seconds.
Fuck, dude.
I don't know.
I don't have anything. I
I
got
don't either.
literally. I got not even a name.
It's gonna drive me nuts when they say it. But I
Five.
don't know. Shit.
It looks like a Williams to me.
Any guesses?
Dave?
I got nothing.
Carl?
Once I hear it, bro, no.
Didn't he play for the Lions?
5.
I don't know.
Carey? Is that Carey?
All-American, played in the NFL for a few years. That is Kendall Hunter. Kendall Hunter.
San Fran. Okay.
Fuck.
Other side. USC, 2004, 2006.
What year?
We're looking for a wide receiver?
This should say wide receiver. Correct, yes. Wide
Okay.
receiver.
That's
0406.
Dwayne Jarrett, is it not?
Chief.
That's
What
a
do you
good
mean?
one.
Is it not? Dude played there 16 years ago. I mean, yeah, looks
Was
like
he number
Dwayne Jarrett.
8?
Dwayne Jarrett fucking hits. That
Can I
name
see
hits.
Can I see the years again?
0406.
406.
Okay, so that is the Bush push, and he had the big catch in that game. I think that is Dwayne Jarrett.
Let's do it.
Let's roll.
Final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct. Another
Chief.
All-American, played in the NFL for a few years.
That's Big Chief.
That was where Kendall Hunter and Dwayne Jarrett are. If you played a ton of NCAA football on your Xbox, you should know these guys.
They had the same odd careers of just All-American teams, shitload of stats, and then NFL flame out pretty quick.
I would have known that one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Music. Oh, always fun.
Here we go.
This is going to be for 2.5 men. 2.5 men. You're going to name me the artist of this instrumental. Here we go. Who is the artist of this instrumental? From the year 2005.
Joey's working it out right now. Let him work.
Joey's like asking the gods for 10 seconds down.
You know the name of the song, Joey? If you know the name of the song, I might know.
10 seconds left.
Whoa! I don't want to be the lonely number. Fuck.
You got a guess? Any just a band?
Rob Santana. Rob.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Is that Maroon? Is that a Maroon 5 track?
No, he was on the right track. That's Rob Thomas and Carlos Santana. What's the name of the song?
The name of it, we don't need the name of the song.
I just need the artist.
No, that was Rob Thomas. I think it was featuring Carlos Santana on guitar.
All I need is the main artist. of the
Jimmy
song. I need one artist.
Rob Thomas.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's what Joe was singing.
Joey, you know what you did. It's tied up. That's Rob Thomas. Lonely Number. Rob
Good song,
Santana
Joey.
is one of the more tragic
Very
anthems
good
ever.
song, guys. That's a good
Damn it, that
song.
was tough.
No,
Alexa.
Rob Thomas, Carlos Santana would be smooth.
Fuck,
That's
dude.
what we need.
I knew. Ugh.
9-9.
Damn.
Alexa,
Other side. 1990.
Radicals, I
New
believe.
Radicals, yes, New Radicals.
New Radicals.
That's the week.
You got this.
Final
And my
answer?
Kairos leader song, yeah?
The New Radicals.
That is
Oh!
correct. 10-9.
K79. Shout out Matt Gannon.
Win or lose is going to boost your stats up both teams. A lot of fucking.
All my
points.
Kairos guys love that one.
Next category is history. I think this is really hard. PFT said this is very hard. Here we go. This is for 2.5 men. Put these in order, earliest to recent. Put these three things in order, earliest to recent. Apartheid institutionalized in South Africa, Yalta Conference, and Indian independence.
So South Africa apartheid is 1994. I don't know what
that's a good start. That's a
I don't
good
know
base.
I don't know what the fuck that Yalta Conference is.
Do we know anything about India's independence?
India has been independent, I believe.
You get 60 seconds here, by the way.
About the 60s. 50s.
Okay, so
British India was when? Fuck, that was like 50,
Earliest to most recent.
so-
Okay.
If it's
So-
history wise, South Africa, I have a feeling that South Africa one is last.
So then, if we think India's, the Yalta Conference, that sounds like a fucking like.
I'll put that in the middle. I'll go India, Yalta.
So if you think the South Africa thing is the most recent,
So I know
you could
that I
double
know for a fact it's 94.
Yeah.
And in terms of history, that's very recent. I don't know what the fuck the Yalta and India thing.
All right, you're going to have to 10 seconds.
Flip it a
You also have your
coin.
Revitalyte.
Flip it a
I'll go
coin.
India, Yalta. I'll go India, Yalta, South Africa.
All right, we'll do final answer: India, Yalta, South Africa.
So when it says apartheid institutionalized means when it took over, not when it fell apart, right?
Oh, Carl.
Oh
So that would be back in. We're not talking about Nelson Mandela. We're talking about apartheid. So let's refocus.
Yalta is World War II, correct? Isn't that?
Boom. And I have watched The Crown, so I know India might be a little bit, you know.
Wait, so did you? I thought Yalta was Stalin meeting with with
10 seconds.
and
I would go Yalta, apartheid, India's independence.
I would do the same.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yalta, India independence, apartheid. Yeah.
Okay, so it was 94. What the fuck is this? What's Yalta?
Yep.
Smarter people wrote
Listen
this than I
to
did.
Dog Walk next week, Chief Full.
They're all in the 40s. Other side, you're up 10-9.
I was teeing you up for a little crossover there, Chief.
Put these in order, earliest to recent. Anne Frank's diary published, NATO created, Gandhi assassination.
All right.
NATO. I think NATO was probably first.
Yeah, Nate. That was after World War I, correct? And then
No, NATO is after World War I too, because the League of Nations failed.
Right. Well, yeah.
I mean, whatever. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. So Gandhi, I believe, is third, right?
I would go NATO and Frank Gandhi. Because it's going to be years.
Well, they just said the Indian independence was in the 40s as well. Was he a martyr or was he successful?
They're all going to be in the 40s then.
20 seconds.
Yeah, but when did Anne Frank's diary get published, not written?
Had to be after the war.
Right.
That might be third.
That's why I said third for that.
But that would be the type of thing you'd accelerate to publish. It's not like you got to fucking sell that. That's a book. You publish that right away.
I kind of want to go Gandhi, NATO, and Frank.
Need an answer in 5.
How do you guys feel about that?
I like Gandhi, NATO, and Frank.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Other side for the tie.
Okay. So.
But we have one off the table, so
Yep.
I have no clue.
maybe do a little flipping.
NATO.
What if we do NATO, Gandhi, and Frank? Big F.
Oh.
A bunch of Jeff. Let's do NATO, Gandhi, and Frank.
NATO, Gandhi, and Frank. And Frank was first. And Frank, Gandhi, NATO.
What years you got there?
Say,
They're on my sheet. I don't want to scroll down. They're all in the 40s, all around the same time. 10-9.
tough
You both have
category.
your revitalized left. The next category is college basketball.
Do we know ahead of time when it's one of these, like, order these three things?
No.
Okay.
Boys, do we want to revitalize this? Or,
Well, you don't have to right now.
We can wait.
We can wait. Okay.
Yeah, you can do it in question. Yeah.
Gotcha.
We have the lead. Let's hold off on
The
revival.
last time Syracuse made the Sweet 16 as an 11 seed, they got bounced by this 2 seed from the ACC. Who beat Cuse when they were an 11 seed the last time they were in the Sweet 16?
Oh man.
Big Ed, was that? like Michael Carter Williams' time. I feel like that was
Probably. Shit.
who's he from the ACC back then?
Because when they thinking Duke, thinking North Carolina, some out at 2 seeds, so obviously it's success.
Yep.
5.
What about that random year that Miami was?
Joey,
Did they make a run?
I don't hate it.
Let's go. Let's go Miami, Jeff. God damn it!
other side.
I would stick to one of the. I mean, unless you guys know, I would go with either Duke, UNC.
I like UNC.
I like UNC, but I'm also not like. Do you guys remember when that was?
4.
Yeah, it was like 2011 or 12 or something.
2.
13.
Chief.
I don't remember.
1.
All right.
Need an answer.
UNC.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I-
Just fucking what we thought it, man. God,
Hide in plain sight.
It was one of the.
Other side. Stick at 11-9 lead.
Do we
You
want to
also have your
revitalize?
Revitalyte here. The last time a 15 seed, Florida Gulf Coast, made Sweet 16 in the tournament, they got bounced by this 3 seed from the SEC.
Auburn, right? They got fucking smoked by Auburn, I thought.
If you have conviction with it, that's
No, I don't know. You just didn't you draft them? I thought Auburn was a 3.
Yeah, they beat Georgetown.
Tennessee.
I don't think Tennessee was that. I wanted to say Florida. Is that
Okay, I like Florida, but I don't know. I feel like that matchup would have stood out more, like Florida versus Florida Gulf Coast.
No, it was. I'm pretty sure it was Florida.
Okay, Florida. I like Florida.
Florida?
They did it in Dallas, I believe. That is correct.
Because I remember it was just like Loyola U of I.
Yeah.
All right. Reminder, you have your Revitalize. So in the question, if you think you have the answer, but you're not sure, double guess. Movies is the next category. Movies. You do not have your phone of friends. And Jeff off the hook. This is for 2.5 men. There are 4 points on the board. You're down 2. Name this 2011 movie based on blank poster. Fuck, where is it? Here we go.
Oh my days.
You guys don't know this one? Are you serious?
I don't have any fucking clue.
Chief, come on, don't taunt him. Not everybody likes a good rom-com.
This is where being the date guy comes in handy. Big Eb, you don't know this one?
You do have your Revitalize. You can guess twice, or you can save it. You cannot lose right now.
Dude,
I mean, if we don't even have a guess, there's no point in using
no point in
it.
using it. Yeah. No, I don't use it. I blank, man. Yeah, fuck, we got nothing. I don't know.
I mean, that's Midnight in Paris.
I don't fucking know. Lock it
Yeah,
up.
it's Midnight in Paris.
Midnight in Paris, final answer.
It's on Netflix. Been streaming
That is
forever.
correct. They knew it was right.
It's one of the
12-9.
freest, most streaming movies on every platform streaming that movie.
Oh my
Midnight.
god.
Midnight.
get
Go to
this?
movierankings.net. Go to
Thank you.
movierankings.net
Thank you.
to
It's
get
a
the
fun
official
movie.
score of Midnight in Paris. All
High,
your
like
movie
95,
ranking needs.
96 maybe. Very high rating.
It's
All right.
fun. It's a fun
Here's
movie.
how it is.
Take a
If
three.
you get
for
this,
watch
you
that.
win. You are on a losing streak. You need this win badly. No pressure.
Thanks, Jeff.
Our intern Tyler Goochman just said thanks to Earl for cutting the promo for movierankings.net. He also sent all the information about all the smart people world history shit, and none of it went right over. So you also happened during World War II, apparently. Here we go. Your movie question for the win. 2011 movie.
I know this one too. This is Limitless.
Yeah. No. Was De Niro?
Yeah, it has to be.
I think this is Limitless.
Yeah, it's Limitless.
Yeah.
De Niro though, was he in
Don't
Limitless?
talk us out of it, Dave. We got
Dave, that's Limitless, bro.
Limitless.
All right.
That's a fucking jazzed
That's
up Bradley
Limitless.
Cooper.
Final
That's
answer?
Limitless. That's
I've seen
Big
Limitless.
Ed knows it. That's
Shut-
Limitless. Let's
That is the
go.
win.
Let's
13-9.
go! Winners! Alexa Level 10 Shuffle Electric White Orchestra.
They needed it. They got the win.
I
They
feel
both
Limitless
might be on the right
right
side of the bubble next week.
I never
Let's
want to
finish
lose
off the last
again.
one. It's impressive.
Feels good. We needed that one.
Here we go. This was actually a fun category. Sports geography. 2.5 men. You want this for points. You need this. Only one Sweet 16 school this year in the Central Time Zone has a population under 100,000 people. Name the city. This was written by KB if you could not already guess.
So they're in the Sweet 16 right now.
Current team in the Sweet 16. They're in the Central Time Zone, and the city the school is in has under 100,000 people. Name the city.
Well, I'm trying to think of who would even be in Central.
Who's in the Sweets? I don't even know.
Baylor, maybe, and Waco.
No, Big Ed. Think Nebraska. Where the fuck is Creighton?
Omaha.
Bro, disrespectful to Omaha.
I'll give you. You get 2 guesses too because you got your revitalizing. You got to get points for your standings.
So Waco. I don't know. And then it's not Corvallis. It's not.
Where's Oral Roberts? I think he hit the buzzer. Where's Oral Roberts?
5, 4. They have 2 guesses. Anything else, Ev?
Shit.
I got a buzz here. Sorry, we ran out of time.
Tulsa.
Other side for the
It was
steal.
Tulsa.
It's not Tulsa. It's not Omaha. I was Ann Arbor's Eastern time, but just by like an hour. You start rifling off some other Sweet 16 schools.
You already missed it. You buzzed us, didn't you, Jeff?
No, I buzzed the other side.
Oh. I don't know. I do think it's Oral Roberts, which is in. I think it's in Oklahoma, but I don't know.
It's out of time. They're in Tulsa, so they're not there. It's Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
Other side,
Wow.
you have 2 guesses as well.
Home of Walmart.
You guys especially could use the extra points would help big time. So try and get this. 2 guesses at it. Pacific time zone.
Well, that's got to be Corvallis, right?
What about
Oregon State.
Yeah.
Is it Oregon in it though?
Oregon's in
Eugene or Corvallis? Eugene's way bigger than Corvallis. It has to be Corvallis. Corvallis for sure.
I'd say Corvallis. I like that answer.
Corvallis.
That is correct. Final score 14-9. Got away from you guys a little bit there.
It's fucking Rob Santana, dude. That's where it went. That's when.
Rob Santana was the turning point. Phone a
I
friend.
I could not go for shit.
That was tough, man. That was Parker Parsons.
Tough.
Hey, Joey, can we get a Pat Fitzgerald impression?
What now?
A Pat Fitzgerald impression?
Who the fuck is that?
Clip that.
College football coach of all time.
This week on Redline Radio.
Oh my God. Thank you to both teams. I imagine you'll both be on the right side of the bubble on Friday's rankings reveal. Tomorrow we have the first ever match for the brand new reformatted Peanut Butter and Kelly, which is Nate, Trent, and Kelly Keegs. Nate will be facing Brandon Walker, his mortal sworn enemy now, as they take on Brandon, PFT, and Fran. That'll be something, quite something. Anyway, also Chiclet's coming back next week.
All right.
I'm shitting.
Thank you,
14
Revitalyte.
points is a lot, Jeff, isn't it? 14
I
points.
feel like it's a great day.
I think we got 14.
I just don't want to sweep this under the rug. Like, that was a big bounce back.
Yeah, it was a huge bounce back.
Okay.
I mean, 12 rounds, 14 points. Pretty fucking good.
I know Spin Chicklets is coming, but we just put up 14, so something to think about.
That's at this moment, that's bigger. You guys average 8.6 points per game, I just got told.
Well, I don't like having this intern around. Get this kid out of here.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Like and subscribe. As always, we'll talk to you next time.
Thanks, Jeff.